Your body can start feeling different even before the pregnancy test turns positive. One day you feel normal, and the next you're unusually tired, emotional, or sensitive to everything around you. Many women wonder how so much can change in just a few weeks. The answer lies in pregnancy hormones. From the very beginning, HCG, estrogen, and progesterone begin shifting rapidly to protect the pregnancy and prepare your body for major changes. These shifts don't happen slowly or gently. After age 30, the nervous system becomes more sensitive to hormonal signals, stress recovery slows, and emotional responses feel stronger. That's why women between 30 and 45 often notice pregnancy symptoms earlier and more intensely. In this video, you'll learn what's happening hormonally in your body week by week, why symptoms change as pregnancy progresses, and how to support your body through each phase with calm, gentle habits. The first shock: early pregnancy hormones, weeks 1 to 4. Why you feel different before you even know you're pregnant. Many women look back and realize something felt off before they ever missed a period. Energy drops suddenly, emotions feel closer to the surface. Your body feels more alert and more tired at the same time. This early shift can feel confusing, especially if pregnancy wasn't confirmed yet. What's happening is not imagined, it's hormonal. The hormones that change first. In the very first weeks, 3 hormones begin rising quickly. HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin. This hormone signals the body that pregnancy has begun. Even at low levels, HCG tells the ovaries to keep producing progesterone. Progesterone rises early to protect implantation. It relaxes the uterus and slows the nervous system. Estrogen begins increasing to support blood flow and prepare tissues for pregnancy. These changes happen fast, not gradually. Why these hormones hit hard after 30. For women 30 to 45, the body reacts more strongly to sudden hormonal shifts. The nervous system is more sensitive, stress hormones recover more slowly, and hormonal signals feel louder. That's why early pregnancy symptoms can feel intense, even when hormone levels are still considered low. How early hormones show up in your body. During weeks 1 to 4, many women notice sudden fatigue that feels different from normal tiredness, emotional sensitivity or unexpected tears, strong body awareness or intuition, needing more rest than usual. Progesterone slows the body down on purpose, while estrogen heightens awareness. Together, they create that strange feeling of being both calm and overwhelmed. Why this stage is often misunderstood. Because pregnancy tests may still be negative and symptoms are subtle, many women dismiss what they're feeling. Blood work is rarely done this early, and changes are often blamed on stress or PMS. In reality, hormones are already shifting the body into pregnancy mode. Doctor-approved ways to support early pregnancy hormones. At this stage, the goal is not control its support. Rest whenever your body asks. Eat regularly to stabilize blood sugar. Avoid overstimulation and overexertion. Protect sleep as much as possible. These gentle habits help progesterone and estrogen settle instead of overwhelming your system. Weeks 1 to 4 are a hormonal shock to the system. Feeling different before you even know you're pregnant doesn't mean something is wrong. It means your body is responding quickly and intelligently to the earliest signals of pregnancy. The overwhelming phase, hormone surge. Weeks 5 to 8. Why everything suddenly feels like too much. Around weeks 5 to 8, many women reach a point where symptoms feel impossible to ignore. Emotions swing quickly, nausea may appear out of nowhere, and exhaustion can feel constant. This is often the stage when women think, why does pregnancy feel so intense already? The answer is a powerful hormonal surge. The hormones rising fastest during weeks 5 to 8. This phase is driven by a sharp increase in several hormones. HCG rises rapidly to signal the body to fully support the pregnancy. Progesterone continues increasing to keep the uterus relaxed and stable. Estrogen accelerates to support blood flow and tissue growth. These hormones don't rise one at a time, they rise together, placing heavy demands on the nervous system. Why symptoms peak? During this stage, the combination of high HCG, estrogen stimulation, and progesterone calming creates internal contrast. Many women experience nausea or food aversions, emotional sensitivity or mood swings, brain fog and difficulty concentrating, deep fatigue that rest doesn't fully fix, sleep disruption despite feeling tired. For women 30 to 45, these symptoms often feel stronger because the nervous system is already more stress-aware and slower to recover. Emotional changes you may notice. Estrogen increases emotional awareness, while progesterone softens emotional control. Together, they can make feelings feel closer to the surface. You may notice crying more easily, feeling emotionally reactive, needing reassurance, feeling overwhelmed by small decisions. This is not emotional instability. It's your brain responding to powerful hormonal signals. Why this phase is often the hardest. Weeks 5 to 8 are when hormonal changes are fastest, but physical adjustments haven't caught up yet. The body is working intensely behind the scenes, which can make this stage feel exhausting. Many women are also still working, managing families, and pushing themselves, especially after 30. Why tests often don't explain how you feel. Hormone levels may fall within expected pregnancy ranges, but tests don't measure hormone sensitivity or nervous system response. This is why women are often told everything looks normal, even when symptoms feel intense. Doctor-approved ways to support hormones during this phase. The goal is to reduce stress on the system. Eat small, frequent meals, rest without guilt, choose gentle movement only, create calm, predictable routines. These habits help your body adapt to hormonal surges instead of fighting them. Weeks 5 to 8 can feel overwhelming because hormones are surging at their fastest rate. Feeling exhausted, emotional, or unsettled doesn't mean pregnancy is going wrong. It means your body is working extremely hard to support new life. The adjustment period, when hormones start rebalancing, weeks 9 to 12. Why some symptoms ease while others suddenly appear. Around weeks 9 to 12, many women expect pregnancy to start feeling easier. For some, nausea fades or energy slightly improves. For others, new symptoms appear without warning. This can feel confusing and even frustrating. The reason is that your hormones aren't settling, they're reorganizing. The hormonal shift happening in weeks 9 to 12. During this phase, a key transition occurs. HCG begins to stabilize instead of rising rapidly. Progesterone and estrogen take over pregnancy support. The placenta starts becoming more active. This handover changes how hormones communicate with your brain and nervous system. The body is learning a new rhythm, which can temporarily feel uneven. How this shift affects mood and emotions. As estrogen and progesterone adjust, emotional patterns often change. Emotional highs may feel less sharp. Fatigue may lift slightly, then return. Sensitivity may shift from emotional to physical. For women 30 to 45, emotional regulation takes longer to stabilize because the nervous system is already more reactive. This makes emotional changes feel unpredictable rather than smooth. Energy changes you might notice. Energy often improves in short bursts during weeks 9 to 12. You may feel clear-headed for part of the day, suddenly tired without warning, more able to function but still easily drained. Progesterone continues to conserve energy, while estrogen supports circulation and alertness. The push-pull between these hormones explains why energy feels inconsistent instead of steadily improving. Sleep and mental clarity. Sleep may begin to change during this stage. Falling asleep becomes easier for some. Staying asleep may still be difficult. Dreams may feel more vivid. Estrogen affects brain activity, while progesterone supports calm. As these hormones rebalance, sleep quality can fluctuate. After 30, stress hormones like cortisol can interrupt this adjustment. Why symptoms change instead of disappearing? Many women worry when symptoms shift rather than fade. This doesn't mean something is wrong. It means the body is transitioning from early pregnancy mode into sustained pregnancy support. Hormones are communicating differently, not less effectively. Doctor-approved ways to support this adjustment phase. Support during weeks 9 to 12 should focus on stability. Keep daily routines predictable. Continue eating regularly. Avoid pushing energy limits. Protect quiet time. These habits help estrogen and progesterone coordinate more smoothly. Weeks 9 to 12 are a hormonal adjustment phase, not a finish line. Changing symptoms don't signal a problem. They show that your body is reorganizing its hormonal system to support the next stage of pregnancy. The calmer phase that still feels different, second trimester. Why feeling better doesn't mean feeling like yourself. Many women enter the second trimester expecting to feel completely normal again. Nausea may ease, energy may improve, and daily life becomes more manageable. Yet emotionally or mentally, something still feels different. This can be confusing, especially when people say, "You should be feeling great now." The reason lies in how pregnancy hormones continue to work. What estrogen and progesterone are doing now. During the second trimester, estrogen continues rising steadily to support growth, circulation, and brain function. Progesterone stabilizes to maintain calm and protect the pregnancy. These hormones are no longer surging rapidly, but they are still much higher than before pregnancy. The body has adapted, but it hasn't returned to its old baseline. How this phase feels emotionally. With hormone levels more stable, many women notice fewer emotional extremes, a calmer overall mood, more emotional awareness than before pregnancy. For women 30 to 45, emotional sensitivity often remains because the nervous system stays more responsive to hormonal signals. You may feel calmer, yet still more emotionally open than usual. Energy and focus in the second trimester. Energy often improves during this phase, but it's different from pre-pregnancy energy. You may feel productive for shorter periods. Mental clarity may come and go. Fatigue still appears if you push too hard. Progesterone continues conserving energy, while estrogen supports alertness. Why your body awareness increases. Estrogen increases blood flow and sensory awareness. Many women notice greater awareness of physical sensations, stronger connection to bodily signals, needing rest sooner than expected. This heightened awareness is protective, not limiting. It helps your body respond quickly to its needs. Why women over 30 feel this phase differently. After 30, hormone sensitivity and stress load remain higher. Even though symptoms ease, the body stays alert. This is why the second trimester feels calmer but not effortless for many women. Doctor-approved ways to support hormones. Now. Support during this phase focuses on balance, pace daily activity. Maintain regular meals. Choose consistent sleep routines. Keep stress low. These habits help estrogen and progesterone work steadily instead of triggering fatigue or emotional overload. The second trimester feels calmer because hormones stabilize, but feeling different is still normal. Estrogen and progesterone are actively supporting growth, and your body remains in a heightened protective state, especially after age 30. Why pregnancy hormones feel deeper and more emotional after 30. Why this experience feels personal and intense. Many women quietly wonder why pregnancy feels more emotional now than they expected. Thoughts feel deeper. Emotions linger longer. Small moments carry more meaning. This can feel surprising, especially if pregnancy seems simpler for others. The reason is not weakness, it's hormonal sensitivity. How hormones and the nervous system interact. During pregnancy, estrogen increases emotional awareness and brain sensitivity. Progesterone slows the nervous system and encourages inward focus. Together, they shift attention from the outside world to the inner experience. After age 30, the nervous system is already more alert due to years of stress, responsibilities, and hormonal cycling. Pregnancy hormones don't create emotional depth. They amplify what the body already feels. Why emotional responses last longer. Many women notice they don't bounce back emotionally as quickly. Feelings take longer to settle. Thoughts loop more easily. Emotional reactions feel more meaningful. This happens because hormonal signals stay active longer in a sensitive nervous system. Estrogen keeps emotional pathways open, while progesterone reduces the drive to push feelings away. Why this is often misunderstood. Emotional changes during pregnancy are often dismissed as moodiness or stress. But hormones don't just affect emotions, they shape perception, awareness, and self-connection. Blood tests can't measure this inner shift. The meaning behind emotional depth. This emotional depth has a purpose. It encourages protection, bonding, and awareness. Pregnancy hormones are guiding the body and mind to slow down, notice more, and respond more carefully. A gentle reminder. Feeling more emotional doesn't mean you're unstable or struggling. It means your body is responding intelligently to pregnancy hormones, especially in your 30s and 40s, when sensitivity and awareness naturally increase. You're not imagining this change, and you're not alone. Pregnancy hormones deepen emotional experience to support connection and care. This shift is a sign of adaptation, not imbalance. Your simple weekly hormone support guide during pregnancy. Pregnancy hormones don't need to be controlled or corrected. They need safety, rhythm, and consistency. When estrogen, progesterone, HCG, and cortisol receive calm signals from your daily routine, symptoms feel less intense and easier to manage, especially for women 30 to 45, whose bodies respond more strongly to stress and disruption. This is not a strict plan. It's a supportive rhythm that works with your hormones week by week. Morning. Set the hormonal tone. Early. The first hour of your day sends powerful signals to pregnancy hormones. Wake gently whenever possible. Avoid rushing, loud noise, or immediate screen exposure. Eat within an hour of waking. Morning nourishment helps stabilize blood sugar, which prevents cortisol spikes that can worsen nausea, anxiety, and emotional sensitivity. This also supports progesterone, which prefers a calm, predictable start to the day. Eating rhythm. Consistency over rules. During pregnancy, hormones need regular fuel. Eat every 3 to 4 hours. Combine protein, gentle carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Avoid long fasting gaps. Stable blood sugar supports estrogen balance, reduces emotional swings, and protects energy levels. For women over 30, irregular eating creates stronger hormonal reactions, so consistency matters more than perfection. Movement, gentle, circulation-focused activity. Pregnancy is not a time to push intensity. Progesterone is already slowing the body to protect the pregnancy. Choose walking, stretching, or prenatal movement. Keep movement short and comfortable. Stop before exhaustion. Gentle movement supports circulation, helps estrogen distribute evenly, and reduces nervous system tension. This prevents the sharp energy crashes many women experience when they push too hard. Stress calming. Protect hormonal communication. Hormones communicate through the nervous system. When stress stays high, cortisol interferes with estrogen and progesterone signals. Practice slow breathing. Create small, quiet moments during the day. Reduce emotional overstimulation. You don't need long routines. Even brief pauses help the body feel safe, which allows pregnancy hormones to work together instead of competing. midday, reset, prevent hormone overload. Many symptoms worsen in the afternoon. Eat before hunger becomes strong. Take short rest breaks. Step away from constant stimulation. This prevents cortisol buildup, which can amplify fatigue, nausea, and emotional overwhelm, especially after age 30. Evening, signal safety and calm. Evenings are critical for hormonal regulation. Dim lights early, reduce screen exposure. Eat a light, balanced dinner. Avoid emotionally intense conversations late at night. These signals help progesterone support rest and prevent estrogen-driven mental alertness from disrupting sleep. Sleep protection, rhythm over perfection. Sleep often changes during pregnancy, especially for women 30 to 45. Aim for a consistent bedtime. Accept broken sleep without anxiety. Rest during the day if needed. Progesterone supports sleep, but stress can block its calming effect. Protecting sleep rhythm helps hormones reset daily, even if sleep isn't perfect. Why this weekly support works. This approach works because it lowers stress signals and supports hormonal communication. Instead of fighting symptoms, it helps calm the nervous system, reduce cortisol interference, support estrogen and progesterone cooperation. When the body feels safe, symptoms soften naturally. You don't need to manage pregnancy hormones aggressively. You need gentle structure, regular nourishment, and calm rhythms. When your daily routine supports safety and consistency, estrogen and progesterone stop feeling overwhelming and start guiding your body smoothly through pregnancy week by week. Conclusion. Pregnancy can feel confusing when your body seems to change week by week, sometimes faster than you can keep up with. Understanding what's happening hormonally brings calm where there was uncertainty. Estrogen, progesterone, HCG, and cortisol are not working randomly. They are carefully guiding your body through each stage of pregnancy, from protection to growth to adaptation. If symptoms feel stronger or more emotional after age 30, it doesn't mean something is wrong. It means your body has become more sensitive, more aware, and more responsive to hormonal signals. Fatigue, mood changes, shifting energy, and deeper emotions are not signs of imbalance. They are signs of intelligent adjustment. When you stop fighting these changes and start supporting them with gentle routines, regular nourishment, rest, and calm, pregnancy begins to feel less overwhelming. Your body knows what to do. It simply needs the right environment to do it well. Small daily habits create powerful hormonal shifts. When you support your body instead of fighting it, hormones begin working with you, not against you. This content is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.